Hello, this is to show you a little bit, to introduce you CsoundQml. That is a proof of concept for a possibly new front-end for Csound. The idea of this approach is that the user interface and Csound would be separated. Basically, it means that there are two programs. The user interface, called CsoundQml for now, and then the engine that actually runs Csound. And the reason is very simple. If something happens in Csound and it crashes, then it will not bring down the user interface, so it will be easy to restart it and continue your work, so it's just more convenient for the user. It's based on technology by Qt platform, Qt remote objects. And when we have two separate independent processes, then they are using the remote object connections, so that for the programmer it's almost like using another object. So as a technology, this is very welcome base that enables even to keep the interface and the working engine in separate devices. When you get the proof of concept software, of course the user interface is in this file UI. Let's open it. And it works now, but of course it is not meant to be used in everyday Csound work, so it is not comfortable yet. Anyway, so we have one page where is the Csound code, and the user interface can be written now in this program in QML code. That's very powerful Qt platform language. Or later in HTML, it's not implemented yet, or it can be also combined. So when we start Csound, there's one demo file, and in the demo widgets we have now two simple controls. One is setting a channel value, and another one is getting it. So if we have a look at the code, it's implemented so that when you see the slider, so when the value of slider is changed, it's almost like a normal API call to Csound to set the channel value. And the channel values are read. To do that, actually it's enough when a new value of a channel is changed, it will send from engine to the interface, and a signal is emitted. So signals and slots, which is one basic thing in a Qt platform. And so we have a handler for the signal. So on channel value received, and we check for the channel test, and then we put the value, that is the number of harmonics of this bass sound, to this text field. So if we have a small look at the Csound code, so that it just checks the random normal for the harmonics, and then it creates a bass sound. Okay, now to test it, I have created here a button to crash Csound, and you can see that the engine is now disconnected. And okay, then there is nothing more to do to restart the engine. We can see the state of the engine. Now it's playing and stopped. The widgets are written in QML code, as I said. So, and later, of course, there will be also easy way how to add or maybe drag and drop here are the basic widgets. But the nice thing is that you can also use anything that QML language is enabling. And as a smart demo, let's use one animated rectangle. I have the code here. So it is just great in rectangle, and it has an animated radius so that it's going to bump in and back, and then will be a signal emitted when the radius is changed. This value is sent to Csound. Okay, let's copy it to our CsoundQml file where we have the text for widgets. Let's copy it in, refresh the view, and now we have a pulsating rectangle. So you can use it in very creative way for very powerful, very interesting controls. And let's add one instrument that uses this pulse. Let's go to editor and copy in this sound instrument. I hope that everything is fine here. No, this noise band pass filtered noise is now following the radius. So I think it can bring a lot of comfort and a very flexible ways how to use this program, and also the full power of QML, or if you prefer of HTML and then JavaScript libraries. Okay, so you can try it out from the CsoundQml GitHub page. On the releases you can find the binaries. They don't work so well Windows version doesn't work so well, but it's there, and when I get time I will continue to work on it. Thanks for attention. See you around.